재밌다. 재밌어.
You can drive.
번드가 범인이야.
Where exactly are we going?
번드가 번드. 제 말대로 가봐.
Let me guess. You want to check out the suburban
당연하지.
address.
Great partners must think alike.
번드가 지시를 내린 거야. 쟤네 보내라고. 이 자식들.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
어딜 피하려고.
Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the suburban redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
거물인가 본데 이 회사가? 좀 뒤져도 되나? 뒤져봐도 되나? 영장은 없지만. 엘리시안. 사무소가 있네. 멀로가 거물인가봐요. 매일 보고와 청구서를 보낼 것, 교회 재결 펀드에 3번씩 보낼 것, 제출이 지연된 경우 해고 사유가 됨, 부정확한 공급 요청은 무시할 것임.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots.
펀드가 돈을 대주면 얘가 건설하는구나. 오케이.
Can you drive to this one?
소방서로 가자.
All right. Where to? Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
We came as soon as we
I
could.
swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Lynch.
Yes, hiding from the
Biggs?
wife.
You two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This
우리가
kid
봤던
is
거죠?
Sawyer fire out.
보일러.
Yes, it is.
인스타이트. 근데 이번엔 또 레지던트 발리란 사람이네.
Looks like it was recently serviced.
사람이 달라.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
뭐 어떻게 하라고? 잠깐만.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
맞나? 아닌가? 잠깐만. 아, 이렇게 하면 안 돼.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can
이게
reproduce the
풍선이고.
results.
이게 불이거든요. 아, 모르겠는데? 잠깐만. 잠깐만. 풍선으로 이게 이 발화점이 타야 된다는 얘기잖아. 이렇게 할까?
Good, your regulator's in position.
제대로 놨대.
Okay, I'll light your pilot. Turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on.
오.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
뭔지 모르겠지만 했어. 지금도 뭔지 모르겠다.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
근데 아까 그 맨 처음에 오프닝 때 그 저 밸브를 이렇게 뒤집어서 넣고 조립했잖아요.
Show?
그러니까 아마 그 밸브를 조절해도
We should go to the
가스가
factory.
많이 나오게 한
These
것
things
같아.
are going bang in the night.
지금 아까 실험이 그 실험인 것 같아.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
I saved a whole year for that car.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
이반 레이식.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
헬로.
I don't need this.
I'm at a loss.
Talk to the guy in charge.
어딨어?
See what he
이반.
says.
이반이가 누구야?
Remember that dead lady they found under the train? That guy, what's his name?
New and
Himself
improved
Hayes.
model.
Booked
They'll be
some
selling
art
these like
that.
hotcakes.
신모델인 거구나. 82달러예요? 오,
I swear, this town of
비싼데?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70 here. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed.
거꾸로 아까 해서 하더라고.
It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
표정이 거짓말해.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand. None of us could keep up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
거짓인 것 같은데?
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, Detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
라이언이랑 누구였지?
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
Keep walking, pal.
This is a long
너무
shot.
많은데?
We are not going to rouse that whole list.
라이언이 없는 것 같은데?
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists.
아 여기 있다. 라이언
These guys
있네.
have any previous? Sir, I need to use your phone.
정과 기록 좀
Go right
찾아봐야겠다.
ahead.
Whoa! Easy.
전화 어디 있어?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Only movie stars have things like that.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Cutner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
또
Ryan
매튜 라이언.
Matthew. Charged for contempt of court.
살인미수?
Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
방안 없어?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks.
그게 범죄자가 많아 이놈의
Help,
직장은.
lady.
절반이고 절.
Going to church.
세 명이 전과자야.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy.
꺼지시고
Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep
보여줘
quiet.
빨리. 까부지 말고 무슨 영장을 찾고 씨. 확 그냥.
Here. Happy now?
해피.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
월터 클레멘스. 법과 권위란 책을 갖고 있네. 반정부 수상해.
Clemens is a
무정부주의자.
fellow traveler.
테러 할 가능성이 있죠. 매튜 라이언도 수상해. 얘는 이제 시책이 뭐야 이거? 박스를 갖고 있네.
some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine.
얘는 박스채로 갖고 있네. 씨. 얘가 돌렸나 본데?
Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
이거는
Doesn't look like anything.
모기향. 방아에 쓰이지, 모기향.
A company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Barley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasic?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan.
누가 적당할까? 다 수상한데? 이놈의 자식 이거. 이놈인데 이놈. 내가 운전해야 될 것 같아. 잠깐만, 이거 3명 중 하나인데. 지금 보세요. 지금. 잠깐만, 지금. 라이언이랑 말리한테 점검 받았거든. 근데 자기가 있는 점검을 해놓고 하지 않을 것 같아, 내 생각에는. 클레멘스다. 클레멘스. 클레멘스일 것 같아. 자기가 점검했는데 거기를 불을 지르겠어? 상식적으로? 비교를 해줘?
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
다음 블록? 범인은 클레멘스일 것이다. 뒤집어 씌우려고.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers and we want them quick.
Okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Billy.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
거짓이라 그러고.
You have a real viper's nest at Insta-Heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
클레멘스 이놈아, 이 책을 발견했는데.
Look, I've been cooperative. How
아닌가?
about letting me get back to work?
You were licensed and worked for Insta-Heat?
I contract for them. So what?
Insta-Heat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mud shark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
저번 얘기한 거래.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
이거 진짜 거짓이다.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to
책자를
meetings?
발견했거든. 아, 클레멘스랑 라이언 이걸로 엮을 수 있구나.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens.
그럼 얘가 아닌데?
The register. Huack might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps.
아, 잘못
He ain't our
짚었어.
guy.
Phelps. That's him.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
발리.
All right. Where to? Farley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we
다
take him
캐봐야지,
out
뭐,
of
한
the
명씩.
equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
발리도 아닌데.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
아, 이 자식 도망가네 또.
Come on, Varley. Can't keep running forever.
총을 들고 있는데 도망가는 거는 씨 쏘란 얘기 아닙니까? 쏴달라는 얘기 아니에요? 그냥 쏴버릴까 보다. 씨.
You run all the way from Michigan, Reginald?
태클 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 태클.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Varley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is...
Arson?
You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy? Take him away, officer.
쟤 아닌데 그러면 한 적이 없다 그러는데 믿을 건 아니지만 100%. 우선 잡아놓고 그냥 라이언이네. 씨, 나 왜 이렇게 선택지가 다 피해. 3분의 1인데. (3분의 1의) 확률을 안 되네. 아, 근데 라이언이 딱 이름이 수상하더라고. 매튜 라이언.
Are you Matthew Ryan? Who's asking? Detective Phelps and Biggs.
너도 도망가려고?
Arson.
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
얘네.
Hold it, Ryan. I said, son of a bitch.
야, 쏴라 그냥 총으로.
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
다 때려 부시고 있어.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
오! 여기 씨 운전을 잘하냐? 와!
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
오, 잘하네.
I need to be closer, Phelps. Get in close and steer him off the tar. Okay. One traffic stop coming up.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in the room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear
타였어,
wheels.
타요. 그렇지. 나와 이 자식아.
Put your hands where I can see them. Why did you run, Ryan? I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
그 보일러에서 망했는데 3명 잡아놨어. 직원 중에.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other
You're
two
behind
guys.
the wheel.
Let's get to the
아,
station.
누구냐
and
근데.
close this case.
증거를 찾아야 되는데. 확실한.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs. Ryan's waiting
아,
for you.
되게 무시하네.
Barley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
그래도 우리 파트너가 착해.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your
라이언인
chest.
것 같아. 내 생각엔.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again. So you want to change the world, Ryan? Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person. And you're doing your part? Yes, I am. Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company? I have no idea what you're talking about.
이심.
Last chance, Ryan. You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign. Nice try. But I got nothing to lose. You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater? No, I don't.